All right, let's talk about Python code. If you've ever looked at one of your scripts and just thought, wow, this is getting a little wild, then you're in exactly the right place. Today, we're going to tame that chaos. We're going on a journey to level up your Python skills, turning those messy, sprawling scripts into clean, powerful, and, dare I say, masterful projects. Okay, so here's the game plan. We're going to start with a problem that I promise you everyone has. Then, we'll introduce modules as the basic building block for a solution. After that, you're going to create your own module, organize your new tools into packages, and finally, we'll put it all together. So first things first, your code is growing. This is where it all begins, right? With that one giant file, the one that seemed like such a good idea at the time.
I mean, we've all been there, haven't we? Just scrolling and scrolling and scrolling, trying to find that one little function you wrote last week, completely lost in a sea of code. You know, as your projects get bigger and your ideas get more ambitious, cramming everything into a single file just doesn't work. It becomes hard to read. It's a total nightmare to debug. And reusing that brilliant piece of logic you wrote, forget about it. We definitely need a better way.
So let's talk about the fix. We're going to introduce our first solution, a really fundamental concept in Python called modules. This is your first big step toward writing truly clean, professional-level code.
So what in the world is a module? It's actually ridiculously simple. It's just a Python file. That's it. The whole powerful idea here is to start thinking of each file as a single, specialized tool. You might have one tool for doing math, another tool for handling text. You get the idea.
So why even bother with this? Well, for one, it instantly makes your code cleaner and way more organized. It also lets you write a piece of logic one time and then reuse it everywhere, which is a huge time saver. And maybe the best part? Python comes absolutely packed with hundreds of powerful, pre-built modules that are ready for you to use right now.
Let's actually see it in action. Here, we're basically just telling Python, hey, I need to use the math toolkit. We do that with import math. Simple. Now we can use any tool from that kit, like its square root function, sqrt, to find the square root of 25. And boom, there's our answer, 5.0. Think about that. We got the correct result without having to write any of the complex logic for figuring out a square root ourselves. We just borrowed it.
Now, here's a quick pro tip for you. If you're using a module with a really long name, you can give it a shorter nickname or an alias when you import it. So instead of typing math every time, we can just type M. It's a small trick, but it really helps keep your code looking clean. But here's where it gets really cool. You aren't just limited to the tools Python gives you. You can actually forge your own. So let's walk through creating your very first module. And trust me, it is so much easier than you probably think. It's really just 4 simple steps. First, we'll create a new file for our own tools. We'll call it mytools.py. Second, we'll add some functions to it. Third, we'll create our main script, main.py. And finally, we'll just import our own toolkit and start using it.
Okay, check out our first custom tool. Inside our new mytools.py file, we've defined a super simple function called greet. All it does is take a name and return a friendly hello message. Easy enough. Now, jumping back to our main.py file, we just import mytools, exactly like we imported the math module a minute ago. Then we can call our very own function, mytools.greet, and we'll just pass in the word learner.
And look at that. Hello, learner. It works. You just created your own reusable module and used it in a totally separate program. That is a massive step forward in organizing your code.
Okay, so we're making individual tools now, our modules. But we can't just leave our shiny new tools lying all over the place, right? We need a place to keep them organized. We need a toolbox. And in the world of Python, that's what packages are for. At its heart, a package is really just a folder that holds a bunch of your modules together. So if a module is a single tool, like a screwdriver, then a package is the entire toolbox, the thing that holds your screwdrivers, your hammers, and all your wrenches together in one organized place.
And this is what a simple one looks like. It's just a folder, we're calling it math package. Inside, we've got our modules, like add.py and multiply.py. But you gotta notice that special file, __init.py. Now, this file can be totally empty, but it has to be there. Its presence is what tells Python, hey, pay attention. This isn't just a regular folder, it's a package of tools.
So let's just quickly recap the difference, because it's important. A module is one file. That's one tool. A package is a folder full of files. That's the whole toolbox.
It's a really simple distinction, but it's what lets you build huge, complex, and well-structured applications.
And that brings us to the grand finale. From script to project, let's put all these pieces together and see the real power that you have at your fingertips now.
This is where the magic really happens. We can now combine our own custom-made tools, like that greet function we just built, with the incredibly powerful pre-built tools that Python gives us, like the datetime module. We can mix and match, pulling in exactly what we need to build some really cool and complex applications, all while keeping our code clean and efficient.
When you think about it, by getting a handle on modules and packages, you've really changed the game for how you write code. You've officially leveled up from just writing long scripts to architecting organized, reusable, and truly professional projects.
So there you have it. You now know how to create the tools and how to organize them in a toolbox. The foundation is all set. So the only real question left is, what amazing thing are you going to build?